One twist of a brush can turn a frown into a smile. Like I say, the movement of the brush is like the pen. You're telling that person's story. Expressions and emotions come out on paper and on canvas. The colors that you use, they have a big impact on what you're painting. That art is so much a part of me that I can actually just go to it. It's like an extension. Oh, let me do some art. It's like part of my routine, part of me. I get up, I shower, I have my coffee, I paint. It's that much of a part of me. That's another thing about me. I think I was around 2 weeks. Well, I actually joined in 1985, a teenager out of high school. My motivation for joining is, I don't know, I felt like I needed the discipline. I grew up in Memphis and my parents weren't around a lot, so we kind of grew up kind of wild, but made good grades. I was excited about getting out and starting my life, but I didn't want to go straight to college. Somehow I knew that I needed that discipline. I needed to learn how to really live on my own. My career in the Army made me determined. I'm persistent. When I start a job, I want to complete it. All the basic values, Army values, I can see them in my paintings. It's almost like it's internalized. And I think a lot of my fellow soldiers would say this. The impact that the Army values has on a soldier, especially a soldier that's sacrificed. They've given so much of themselves. When they leave the service, it impacts their families, their jobs, whether they choose a professional career as whatever, or artist, writer. It impacts you because those same values, they come up all the time. And it's made a big impact on my goals as far as my painting goes. I'm determined. I never stop. I left 4 days after graduation, went to basic training. I did my initial training in the Army. I became an Army medic. My first duty station was the Pentagon Health Clinic. And I didn't know how important my job was. To me, it was just a job. I learned a lot while I was there. Actually had special duty on the White House lawn as an 18-year-old fresh out of high school. And I would write home, and my family was so excited for me. And I was like, it's just a job. But to them, it was a sense of pride. I got that experience, and I was very excited about the military, and I wanted to keep going. So my next impact with the military, I decided to change jobs. And I decided to become military police. Well, after training, I actually went to fortbenning, Georgia. I was with the 988th MP Company. And I didn't realize the impact being stationed with the 988th would have on me. They gave me so many responsibilities. I learned so much about military police. I think I did every job. I deployed with them. I served during the Gulf War. I deployed to Panama with Captain Bray. She was the first female commander in combat. And I served under her. And oh my God, the experience of a female soldier serving in a male-dominated field was amazing. And the guys, oh my God, they were great. Because I actually outranked the guys. And when we went to Panama, they listened to me. There was no, oh, shut up, you're a girl. None of that. It was a lot of respect. And that gave me so much confidence. When I came back to the States after Panama, we deployed 2 more times. I actually went to Honduras twice. My job changed when I came back. I got promoted. I worked as a military police investigator with CID, and I actually worked with the drug suppression team. In civilian terms, that would be like the drug task team. Exciting. I learned a lot. I was just on top of the world. To me, I probably wouldn't have got this experience if it wasn't for the Army. And during the same time, I experienced some things, some different traumas. And I kind of put them on the back burner because I didn't want that to affect my career. So I kept going. And I served 5.5 years at that time. I got out, had a break in service. I actually worked for the prison system as a correctional officer for 9 years. And then I re-enlisted and went back in the Army. I felt like I wanted to complete my military career. I felt like I didn't finish my job. When I went back in, I trained to be a combat medic. I wanted to actually go from combat medic to flight medic. So I actually wanted to be flying around saving people. During that time is when a lot of the medical part, the medical issues that I had in the military started to come up. We trained really hard. I actually got my license as an EMT, and then I got injured. My focus totally changed. The unit I was assigned to was out of Fort Hood. At the time when we were doing our training, my unit was getting ready to deploy to Afghanistan. They held me back because of my injury, and my unit left without me. One of the people that trained with me, because I was older, he was the same age as my son, just brand new to the Army. He died 2 weeks after they got there. And that did something to me. I didn't feel sorry for myself anymore because I was injured. I felt like I needed to be there, and I wasn't. A lot of people don't get that feeling, but you feel like you let your fellow soldiers down by not being there. That's when I started to find different things to cope. And I started to paint, just little things. And they told me that my injuries were to the point where they were gonna medically discharge me. That sent me spiraling because I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? To me, the Army was everything. Everything. Even my civilian jobs didn't compare to my Army family. I missed that so much. But when they told me that this was the end of my career, I didn't know what else to do. I felt lost. I felt like everything that I sacrificed, it was a waste of time. It really wasn't, but that's what I thought at the time. People don't realize that soldiers sacrifice time with their families, watching their kids grow up, that every deployment, I missed a holiday with my kids. I didn't get to see family members before they passed. Well, I got here, made it to Cape Dorado. I started going to the VA clinic, and that was my turning point. The VA hospital gives different events. Took all my paintings down, they displayed them, and the VA director put me in touch with other veterans that also paint or do different type of arts or crafts. And you meet so many unique people. I never wanted to go through counseling, but when I went to the VA, I felt something different. I guess because it's a smaller clinic, it's not like a big hospital. And the way they talked to me, they treated me like a person, like I mattered. And that's when I decided to go ahead and get counseling. The counseling brought me to a point where I started painting. Painting calms me down. My focus goes somewhere else. I can actually say I got a lot of confidence back when I started painting. I would paint and people would say, oh my God, I really like that. And it builds your confidence up. I didn't have to share my paintings. One day when I was going to my doctor's appointment, I actually brought a painting to my doctor. And he was like, oh my God, you did this. I said, yeah, this takes me somewhere else. I explained to him how I felt and how it lifted my self-esteem because I was at a low point and I didn't know what to do with that low point. I mean, coming through counseling, that's one thing, but when you're by yourself and you're alone and you got all these things playing through your head, you don't know what can help you. But focusing on my art, it changed my world. I explained to him that a lot of times when I first started painting, I could actually see my emotions on the canvas. I could feel what I was going through at that time, whether it was anger, whether it was sadness, even joy. I could see it. And it took me somewhere where I could focus on what I was feeling, kind of replay it. And the art actually told a story about me building myself back up. Where am I right now? I feel like, oh my God, where would I be without my art? Because I get up in the morning excited. I want to paint because it takes me somewhere else, and I feel like I'm helping somebody else with my art. A lot of veterans don't have extra money to pay for art classes, or the only place they go is the clinic. They don't have a way to go here, there, everywhere. And to do this for my fellow veterans, oh, it means so much. You have older veterans, and they've lost all of their family. To me, this could help them. They could focus on painting. It could be something new for them to focus on. People look at the angels and automatically either a word or a phrase comes to mind. I had a friend that passed away, and I painted an angel after she passed. Her best friend saw the angel, and she said, "Oh my God, you captured her in that angel." It was an abstract painting, but to hear someone say that I captured somebody's essence, it felt great. It felt emotional. And that's what I hope my art does. Captures the emotions of people, captures the real life things of people. They might be kind of wild and abstract, but they make an impact. I'm not saying painting is a cure-all, because I do believe in medical help, counseling. But I do feel like art and art therapy have helped me tremendously. And I would like other veterans and first responders and just people in general to experience that. And the art classes bring people together. It's not even about making art. It's about getting together and experiencing something different.